All right, guys, so today's the day, and what a beautiful day it is. It's only about 11 o'clock almost on this Saturday. It's supposed to be like 50 something degrees out, so next hour or two it's going to be getting pretty warm. And all of the not all, most of the 32.3 window parts are coming today. Missing a door and a grill, but that's coming from somewhere else. So I'm excited for him to get here. I'm gonna try and turn the camera on. Definitely gonna turn it on after he leaves, but before, I hope I get some shots. So yeah, it's exciting. Kind of waiting around. It's gonna be the longest, I don't know, probably 10-15 minutes of my life. So I'm gonna eat a bag of chips. All right, guys, so I'll show you the haul. It's pretty exciting. You know, it's crazy enough that I have a 32.3 window, and it's even crazier that I have a bunch of parts to almost make another one. So I'm going to show you what we got going on right now. All the stuff that we just got. A lot of stuff to take in. I really haven't even looked at any of this stuff well, so I got to do that, but I'll just show you kind of overview of what we got. First off, 32.3 window. Ow, tripping on stuff already. 32.3 window windshield frame. Nice condition. I think there's actually chrome underneath this black paint, so I'm probably gonna strip that black paint off with the hinges. Oh, those need some loving. Okay, we got this header panel here. Beautiful shape. Why it was cut off, you know, the world may never know, but I'm glad it was. It's got the original wood, well, part of the original wood in here still. It's got original header wood here. It even has the hardware for the hinges, and it's got the pivots for the windshield frame here. It's even got the hardware for where the wood connects to the top. Really cherry piece. Thank you, Michael, for selling this to me. Be honored to use this. Over here, we got a nice, what side is that? Not that side, passenger side. Yeah. Quarter piece, full stock height. Good to make templates from. I just need to take that crazy dent out. So I'll probably be planishing on this thing pretty soon. Another piece. This is actually for this side. Not that I need this piece. This piece is just, you know, when the pieces show up, you really don't want to say no. So that's that piece there, all the way around half the windshield. I mean, rear window. And this is all from the same car. These next two pieces I'm going to show you. Apparently, they took the section out of the middle. There you go. Right here. They took a section out of the middle of this car to probably fix a chopped car. So there's some roof pieces and stuff. That's half of the back window. This is the other side of the roof and back window area. Piece of that stock flange there. Bunch of lead on top, I think. Rear panel piece. So this stuff we do not have. So this is cool. Definitely want to take these taillights out and restore all the pieces here, but yeah, that's how that goes. Probably going to use this piece for this bottom piece, this piece here, and probably just reskin this, you know, because this skin is really not great. But who knows? I might planish it out, melt the lead out, sandblast it, and you know, it might be a usable piece. Also got some chopped sections from a chopped car. This is actually, you know, the windshield pivot and below. Yeah, that might go there. You know, they don't actually go there, but it might help fix this cowl. And speaking of that, we got a cowl here. Nice cowl. It's even got a nice cowl band in it. And a dashboard. Not a real one, but a Brookville. I need to get a glove box door. I'm missing that. We get another header. This was pretty cheap, so I figured I'd just buy this to have it. Maybe restore it and, you know, use it in something down the road. But good piece to have. This cowl seems pretty decent. Missing a couple brackets, I think, on here, but that's no big deal. This is still in it. Both braces. Everything seems pretty solid down here. I'm not sure if these are factory, these feet, or what. These got cut off. I gotta replace those. But other than that, it seems to be real nice. I don't know why this got cut and capped, but they did a nice job. I don't know why they did a nice job, but, you know, they did. The side, same story. Pretty nice down here. Then we got this guy. Which would go pretty much like that. Hold on. Pretty much there. And here's a major piece, but, you know, in major trouble. You know, we got these, well, at least this piece here to make some templates from. I don't know. You know, we got options here now. But the main reason I wanted this, stock back window area, and the window, the channels are in it still. The whole area here. And this was a rumble seat. You can tell from these and this big junction box thingy here that house the latch, or this is just the latch area, I'm not even sure. But yeah, cool stuff. And last but not least, a door. The only issue here is this, you know, which is an easy fix. A little of the bottom, and then we got the inside, I think, needs some help. It's chopped terribly, but, you know, I need to take this glass out now. Glass was intact, but during the ride, it kind of didn't last. I think it was intact anyway. But it's a real nice inner. Nothing really wrong with this. Nice looking door. Alright, as you can see, Kelly's been mocking this one up. And taking videos. What's that for, Instagram? Chopped. Cool.
Looks like it's about the same shop.
Wish we had the other door.
Yeah.
It's like a half mock-up.
But that's not the door we're using on this one, right? That's going on.
No, yeah, that's going on that. And we can like mock this up inside that car after this.
Yeah. Mommy's getting content today, baby.
Oh, it looks like another car.
You know, we need to bring that one out.
232
And like I said, like before, all we need is, I need to just make this, which is very easy.
Yeah, we just did it.
Alrighty guys, it's warming up over here. Stella's basking in the sun. Right, Stella? Huh? You a good girl? Yeah, you're a good girl. Jacob's in here working on some stuff. We're sanding off the body a little bit, just so we can cut and weld in the drip rails and all the pieces we made for it. So, crunch time now. A lot?
Enough, it's annoying.
Yeah. Some bondedly in here, but that's, you know, to be expected.
Yeah, I guess.
For a painted car, body worked car.
Yeah, I need more.
Well, that escalated quickly. So we got sanded down, header back off. We got the wood out so I can planish the welds back here that the gutter goes on. Everything's ready. Besides this, I forgot to tell them to sand this down. But hey, and there's still some primer and stuff. I gotta sand that better. But yeah, it's getting there. You know, get rid of all this crap. Put in the new gutter. Alright, so we're getting this, you know, visor onto the other piece. starting on the roof stuff. He's got, well, we've got these drip rails, cleat coat in place. He's got the other one ready to cut out, I think.
Yeah, that's why it's not on there right now. I gotta spray
Yep.
some Dicom over there, and then it's ready to scribe.
Yeah, so once we get the drip rails on and the corner roof pieces on, and I get this on, hopefully we can start the roof insert. I'm trying to get all these pieces in today. You know, but I'm not going to start metal finishing anything, but I want it welded on, drip rails welded on, at least tacked on, and then the corner pieces on. So, you know, A, we can get that thing out of the way.
Yeah, it's big.
Big insert. So I got more room for my 32s. Or our 32s, me and Kelly. But yeah, I've kind of been plugging along, that's why I haven't recorded anything. Might set up some time lapses, or he might jump on the camera again and just like do some shots. I don't know. Figure it out.
Yep.
Alright, back to work. Welded this up here. Don't look too great, but you know, it'll finish out great. This is nice and smooth. Had a little pinhole here I have to fill. Now I just see this other one I take care of. I'm not welding this because the 36 strip rail is going to come and pretty much weld to the bottom of here, all to here. I'm going to cut out a section of this, so I'm not really worried about that. Cool. Now the other side. File it nice, so it fits.
Yep.
Tack it in.
Skeleton car right now. Did it pop out or did it just...
No. This side clecoed on, same thing with the other side, and probably tomorrow, because it's already almost quitting time for the day, we'll get these welded on in the morning. I'll cut this piece to set it in it. I already got some kind of mark around it. I want to actually scribe it, but I kind of just, you know, I need to work on this piece because this comes a little further down. I need to cut that off, keep this piece, weld this piece to here. So this is a continuous piece. Then I can cut this into this piece. So if I just cut this little strip here would fall out, and I need this little strip to weld to here, and I want to do that first. So, all right, he's gonna be cutting. He's waiting for me. Cut away. There was a little drop, so he's cutting the top so we can suck it back up. All right, so we didn't get as much as we wanted to get done today. Big surprise. But we did get a lot done today. This is stuff we were getting done. It took a lot longer than we thought it was going to take. I thought we were going to get these drip oils in and welded, and the rear corner pieces I made in, and like we could lay the roof insert on top. That's not the case. I have the rails in place. Well, Jacob just took the other one off, but we do have the two fitting well, ready to be welded, and we're gonna mark this out and cut this out, and that should take a few seconds. It's not gonna take that long. Then I'll tack and weld everything in, you know, then move on to the steps that we wanted to take. Tomorrow, that should be done. These should be welded in. These corners should be welded in because it's really only welding here, here, and there. I don't have this whole thing back here, so it's not too big of a deal to deal with. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. Kelly worked on the 32 a little bit today. During nap time, she had, let's see. So this piece here, the tail panel below the deck lid, this had the inner structure in it. And I had her cut the spot welds on the bottom here and take that out because this piece, it needs some work. If we're gonna use it, which I think I'll use it on the second one, it needs to be hammered out and, you know, I don't know if there's a bunch of lead or just random welds up on here. It needs to be taken care of. So for now, we're putting the reproduction one we had. We're gonna slip that over the structure. She started to sandblast. I don't know if you can see it. The inner structure. So as you can see, a little bit. I don't even know. I'm not gonna grab it with my bare hands. What did she do? Yeah, it's really just didn't do too much. A little bit right there, a little bit there. She just started, so I can understand why it's not all done. And our compressor's pretty small, so I'm on the hunt for a bigger one so we can actually use this for, you know, let's say a half an hour at a time before it starts trying to fill up or something like that. Or just use it constantly. Not sure, but that piece is real nice. Just gotta, you know, sandblast it, paint it, fix the holes, and probably make a template, or actually, Grayston made me a template of that already. So I have, see the bottom here. I got this where the step is. There's a 7/8 flange that goes all around the thing. I got the template for that. So, you know, we're cooking there. Yeah, we're just kind of slowly fixing stuff. Tonight, I'm going to fix this guy. This beautiful piece here. That's passenger side roof corner. Take some dents out of that and use that as a template so I can make roof corners, because I don't really want to use that piece to you know, do repairs. I'd rather just try and make that piece, but you know, we'll see what happens. That's about it. I'm pretty happy with everything. The only piece that I'm really not happy about is this rear section. It's a lot rougher than I thought it was. So the only good piece that's really on it is the gutter section, and for the money I spent on it, I should have just gotten a gutter section from Brookville. I could have probably gotten 5 gutter sections from Brookville for the price that I paid for this, but you know, it's done. I can't return it. It's from California. So who knows, I might try and fix it. It's not really rotted that much. There is parts that are rotted on it, like there's pitting deep in here that you can see. Like that's the worst, which is pretty bad. It's not great, but for New England, this is kind of average. But coming from California or wherever the heck this was, West Coast somewhere, that's really bad. I don't know how it even got that way. The rest of it, you know, it's not perfect, but there's just cracks and dents everywhere. Like, how the heck did it get so cracked up? Like, this whole belt line is cracked off. Same with this one, pretty much. Oh, this bead line's cracked off. This belt line, you know, there's definitely cracks in it. But it's not as bad as the other side. And this is all dented and cracked in. Like, this bead is almost flat right here. I'm gonna make some profiles anyway, but you know, it kind of needs a lot of loving. This is so cracked that it's falling apart here. Don't want to stay up. Who knows? I don't know what I'm doing with this. But it is a stock height rear window. That's a plus. I don't know, it's not the greatest shape, but I got other pieces to fix it if I need to, so. Jeez, look at that. Massive dent there. Yep. We'll see. A lot of work ahead of me. Not scared, but just, I think there's not going to be any night shift in here on any customer stuff. Night shift is going to be strictly 32 personal cars. So we'll see how that goes. Just a lot of work. I'm ready for it though. I haven't really worked on a personal project in a while, and like the roadster pickup was not, it was like no metal work on that. So the last real personal project with metalwork was my Model A coupe. So I'm kind of excited to dive into something that's mine. So that's cool. And when I say mine, I mean mine and Kelly's. They're both ours. We can both use them when they're done. Like I was nitpicking, like I was like, oh, I want to save this nice header panel for my car. I want to put the nice cowl on my car. I want to do this. And I'm like, it doesn't matter, because if I want to drive Kelly's car, I just get in it and drive it. Like, so it doesn't really matter at the end. So I think we're doing a chopped stock car with, well, not stock, but like a hot rod. It's gonna be lowered, but unchopped, flathead powered, probably full fendered, cool, nice 32 3 window. And then the second one is gonna be hard chop, like Bonneville style race car. I'm still unsure if I want fenders or not, because sometimes hard chop and fenders look good, but that I can always put them on. I'm not really worried about that. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm thinking. No channel at all on either of them. I want stock floors because I'm tall and I like showing off 32 frame, which I still need to find some. I think I do have a lead on some frame rails, reproduction ones, but you know, I'm still unsure if I want to try to find originals, which I do, but at the cost of doing that, I've already spent enough on these bodies. I don't really have the money to be spending on an original frame. But if something comes up for the right price, if somebody has one that's like, you know, they're not using, let me know. Let me know. Because you know I need it. Alright guys, I appreciate it. Appreciate everyone watching, subscribing, commenting. I do read them all. Sometimes I don't have time to respond, but I do read them. So yeah, appreciate it. See you guys next time.